Part 1. The Unseen Presence. There are two types of men in every room: those who fade into shadows, and those who make the shadows themselves bow down. Most people enter a room and go completely unnoticed. Their presence is weak, their energy forgettable. They blend into the background like dust on the floor. They speak, but no one listens. They act, but no one feels it. They exist, but they don't command. And yet, there are others, rare ones, men whose very existence demands attention. When they walk in, the room changes. Eyes lock on them. Conversations pause. Even strangers feel the gravity of their presence. It's not arrogance. It's not aggression. It's raw, undeniable power. Respect is given before a single word is spoken. And the difference? One simple move. One small change that transforms how people treat you forever. Here's the harsh truth. Society respects strength, not weakness. No one respects the weak. Society thrives on silent hierarchies: dominance, submission, leadership, followership. Most men don't even notice it. But in every conversation, every interaction, every glance, they are being sized up, placed into invisible categories within seconds. It happens in business meetings, in social gatherings, even in relationships. You may think people judge you by your words, but in reality, they judge you by your energy, your movements, your presence. Talk too fast, hesitate, try too hard to impress, and you're done. People have labeled you beneath them before the conversation even begins. But those who understand the rules command respect the moment they enter a room. It has nothing to do with luck, nothing to do with natural charisma. It's all about perception, and perception is something you can control. The secret, the power of pause. Most men rush to fill silence. They talk fast, afraid of being ignored. They babble, hoping someone will approve. Their voices rise at the end of sentences, seeking validation. Instead of commanding respect, they give away their power. But men of true influence? They pause. They let silence do the work. They make others wait. Anticipate. Respect. This is not a trick. It's a weapon. A weapon mastered by leaders, CEOs, and high-status men for centuries. Think about the most powerful men you've seen in history, business, or even movies. They don't rush. They don't fidget. They don't fill silence with unnecessary words. Instead, they create an aura of control, an atmosphere of power. Part 2. Mastering the room. Now listen carefully. When you enter a room, it's not about being loud. It's not about announcing yourself. It's about being felt. Notice this. The most dominant creatures in nature are never the loudest. The lion doesn't roar before the hunt. It moves in silence, calculating, waiting for the perfect moment. The alpha in any pack doesn't need to announce dominance. It's understood. The true leaders of any group don't chase attention. They command it. Power moves slow. Power takes its time. Think about the most powerful men you know, in real life, business, or movies. They all have the same trait: calm control. They never rush. They pause. They make people wait. They create tension, and tension gives them power. When you pause, you signal to the world, I'm not desperate for your attention. I control the pace. And people, they instinctively respect that. Most men chase attention. They seek approval. They overshare. They stumble. But those who master the pause rise above the noise. They command the room. They demand respect. The psychology behind it. Silence makes people uncomfortable. Our brains are wired to avoid uncertainty. A well-timed pause creates that uncertainty. It forces people to focus on you, to lean in, to anticipate your next words. Human psychology is simple. People assign more value to things that are rare or difficult to obtain. When you speak less, but with greater impact, your words automatically seem more valuable. The less you seek approval, the more people give it to you. Most people talk fast. They run. They overshare. When you slow down, you stand out. Your presence becomes noticeable. Your voice becomes commanding. Your words carry weight. Fast talkers appear nervous, insecure. Slow, deliberate speech signals confidence, intelligence, and self-assurance. Subconsciously, it tells people, I am in control. How to apply it? Next time you're in a conversation with a friend, a stranger, or someone in power, do this. When asked a question, pause. Just 2 to 3 seconds. Don't fidget. Don't look away. Hold the silence. Let it make them uncomfortable. Speak slowly, deliberately, with authority. Watch their reaction. Their eyes lock on you. Their body shifts. Their energy subtly adjusts to yours. Do this once, and you'll notice it immediately. Do this daily, and you'll never be treated the same again. Most people will ignore this advice. They'll keep rushing, seeking approval, chasing attention. But those who master the pause, they rise above the noise. They command respect. They dominate the room. Part 3. The Art of Dominance in Real Life. Let's break it down. Power is not given. It is taken. It is earned. Those who understand the unspoken rules of dominance rise above the weak, above the forgotten, above the ones who fade into the background. It's in every word you say, every move you make, every ounce of energy you radiate. Those who control themselves control everything. Lesson from history. Think about Winston Churchill. When he spoke, even in the darkest days of war, people didn't just listen, they leaned in. Every word deliberate, every pause weighted. He didn't rush. He didn't fill the room with noise. He controlled the tempo of thought. Or consider Steve Jobs. Every product launch, every presentation. He wasn't loud or flashy. He paused. He made the audience wait. Anticipation created value, and value commanded attention. The greats of this world, they understood one thing. Attention is power. How to own any room. Step into any room, anywhere. Walk slowly. Stand tall. Make your presence known without shouting. Don't announce yourself. Let the room feel your energy. When someone approaches, maintain eye contact. Hold your stance. Let the silence work. People will naturally lean toward you. They will subconsciously give you space, authority, respect. The nature principle. Look at the animal kingdom. The lion does not roar before the hunt. The alpha wolf does not growl to assert dominance. They move silently, strategically, deliberately. Humans respond the same way. Silent power is respected. Loudness is questioned. Your calm control signals that you are not desperate. And desperation is weakness. Practical exercise number 1, the 2-second rule. Every time someone speaks to you, pause for 2 seconds before responding. Feel the silence. Notice how they react. Notice the shift in energy. Part 4, total control in every room. Now let's take it deeper. You've learned the pause. You've learned deliberate speech. You've understood the psychology behind attention and respect. But true power comes when you combine everything, presence, pause, speech, body language, into one unstoppable force. The body language of dominance. Power isn't just in words, it's in how you move. Stand tall, shoulders back, feet grounded, balanced, hands relaxed, not fidgeting. Every micro movement communicates something. Confidence, control, authority. Notice the difference between a man who slouches and a man who owns his space. The sloucher is ignored. The one who takes space commands it. Even your eyes matter. Hold gaze, not aggressively, but deliberately. Let people feel you see them fully. The energy principle. Energy is invisible power. It radiates from you whether you want it to or not. Walk into a room with intention. Even if no one knows you, they feel you. They sense your calm. They sense your control. And humans are wired to follow strength. They naturally respect it. They naturally obey it. Practical exercise number 3, the wait game. When someone asks you a question or makes a request, 1. Pause. 2. Hold their gaze. 3. Let them feel the weight of their expectation. 4. Speak slowly. 5. Deliver your answer with calm authority. This is the ultimate demonstration of control. It forces them to respect you. It flips the hierarchy in your favor. applying in every area of life. This technique works everywhere. Business meetings. Make people lean in, respect your decisions, value your words. Social gatherings. People notice your presence before you even speak. Relationships. Command attention, admiration, and respect without begging for it. Everyday interactions. The barista, the taxi driver, anyone you meet. Power is universal. Every pause, every glance, every measured word builds your dominance. The dark mindset movement. Understand this. The world respects the strong, the calm, the deliberate. Weakness is ignored. Noise is forgotten. Desperation is crushed. Dark mindset is not about aggression. It's not about intimidation. It's about becoming the man others feel compelled to respect. And now you have the tools. Pause like a master. Speak deliberately. Control your energy. Command a room. Do this daily. Practice it relentlessly. And you will never be the same again. Part 5. The grand finale. Become unstoppable. Now listen carefully. Everything we've covered, it's only the beginning. Pause. Deliberate speech. Presence. Body language. Energy control. Combine them all, and you become a force. The final truths. Power is never given. It is taken. It is earned. Those who understand the unspoken rules of dominance rise above the weak, above the forgotten, above the noise. It is in every word you speak, every move you make, every ounce of energy you radiate. Those who control themselves control everything. The ultimate challenge. Next time you enter a room, ask yourself, are you a force, or are you fading into the noise? The pause is not just silence. It is strength, a weapon, a signal that you are in control. Those who master it, master the world. Cinematic visualization. Close your eyes and imagine this. You walk into a crowded room. Everyone is talking, laughing, moving. Time slows as you enter. Eyes lock on you. Conversations pause. Even strangers feel your presence. Your words carry weight. Your gaze commands attention. Your energy radiates authority. You are not loud. You are not arrogant. You are deliberate. You are calm. You are unstoppable. Final practical reminders. 1. Pause before you speak. Let silence create power. 2. Speak deliberately, every word weighted, every sentence intentional. 3. Control your energy, radiate calm authority. 4. Master body language, posture, gaze, micro movements. 5. Command every room you enter, regardless of who's there. Do this consistently, and people will treat you differently. Every time. Your call to action. Power is waiting. Respect is waiting. Dark mindset is not just a concept. It's a movement, a lifestyle, a choice. Learn the techniques, master the pause, and rise above. Because if you don't, you will remain one of the unnoticed, the ignored, the weak. The choice is yours. Step into your power. Command respect. Become unstoppable. If this message touched your soul, don't just scroll, like, comment, and share it with someone who needs it. Subscribe to Stoical Mentors. Control your emotions. Control your life.